That's a vibe. It's a vibe. That's a vibe. It's 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 finna go down. It's a vibe. Yeah. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's finna go down. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. We do this for the super duper. It's finna go down. Yeah. It's finna go down. It's finna go down.
I know you're gonna dig this. In the mix.
You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can break your fucking fingers. I say that's the bad thing.
Absolutely difficult, if not impossible, to defense against.
And
The other idea that he used an automatic weapon also sort of sheds light on that he's probably not like a military trained person, because they tend not to want to shoot on automatic, but we don't know if there's a mental health component, and obviously we don't know motive at this point.
And it is the very, very early stages of the investigation. The shooting took place, I'd say, about 3 or 4 hours ago on Las Vegas. Brian Ross is still kind of hanging out here with us. And Brian, you know, Brad mentioned open air. And there was one major distinction, I'd say, with the...
What's up, guys?
Smoke.
Face, nigga.
The American dream is the mighty vengeance that never loved me. Bitch, I'm the smoker, sax and move like Scarface when I speak. 10 toes down, back on my feet. My contemplate, so I smoke a wood and think, nigga, this some fucking heat. Destroy you urgently, nigga, on the grind, gotta get the cream. Punch the clock, nigga, time is money. Ain't no wasting time, you niggas gotta catch up. All I need is now.
That song is on the
Yeah, man, what is good? Dallas Vibes, the world famous Monday night edition.
You said money?
Did you say money? Monday night edition of Dallas Vibes. He is Money Man.
Nah, I'm Radio Ricky, aka Ricky the Rapper, aka Do It for Ricky. I'm in this bitch.
And I am, of course, your main man, Cool Calm, the Killer Cadillac Cam King up in this thing. Once again, for a fabulous Monday. Sleazy Mobile is back here.
Big Sleazy, I appreciate
What you call him? Sleazy
The
Mobile?
Sleazy Mobile.
He call me everything Sleazy. He put it on there.
Sleazy Mobile.
Big
So, what's good, CD? Hope you are vibing well tonight. Had a productive Monday. No manic Mondays. Had a positive Monday. Ready to get your groove on, your vibe on. Ready to commence in some grown-up conversation and whatnot. As it pertains to the city of Dallas and bro, this is Dallas Vibes, the world famous Monday night edition of Dallas Vibes. Craig, say it one more time.
Man.
Rick, what's good?
Say, man, it's Monday, man. You know, my favorite day of the week as an entrepreneur. I believe if you love what you do, Monday gotta be the best day of your life.
Why is that?
Because Monday starts out the week, right? You know, usually most businesses or, you know, relax on Sunday, you know what I'm saying, to rejuvenate yourself for the week, right? And you get up on Monday and you just ready for whatever task and whatever obstacle is there for you as an independent person.
Well said. Well, spoken like a true broke entrepreneur.
Bro. Well,
That's why they say
you know
that.
what?
Because I ain't broke.
You need to wake up like you're broke so you have a reason to get out there and get it.
Nah, you gotta wake up like you rich so you can make sure you can obtain what you got
already.
Well,
and I was just, if you know me, I say things like that. I don't really mean that he's a broke entrepreneur.
Of course, we know.
He is an aspiring businessman.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm very inspired.
Entrepreneurs raise their hand. Okay.
And in the fabulous, famous words of Jigga Man, I am the business
man. Shout out to my wife. She a business lady. We got that King Kid on deck.
Cause it smells so.
Cause it smells so good.
Am I lying?
Nah, he ain't lying.
I'm just saying.
Y'all get your plug in. Cause
look. Without me,
shout out King Kid. Add chemist to Radio Ricky, the rapper, the chemist. Because he was up in here putting together and mixing the fragrances and the chemicals together to get the proper aroma.
Yeah, I mean, it's skills. It's skills. Shout out to my wife though. She make the bass though. She make the what it do. You feel me? So man, hands down to her and what she do to everything for Team Player Fragrance, man. You know what I'm saying? She really the boss lady. I'm just the face
already. You fellas get into anything at all this past weekend? It was Father's Day Sunday yesterday.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my kids. They invited me over to tell me I'm their money bank.
You are the main bank.
I am their money bank.
They money bank. Money bag.
I ain't know how to feel about that shit.
You supposed to feel appreciated.
I did, but it just goes back to say that a man is only appreciated by what he brings to the table, which is
because you know why that is. The man is the provider.
I mean, you should be happy you bringing something to the table.
You are the provider.
I'm good.
So
it was just a reality check.
If your family appreciates you as a man, as the provider of the family, you should feel good, bro.
I feel good.
You know what? Only one person gave me damn if I had a good Father's Day.
Who was that?
Which was my girlfriend.
Okay.
She took me out. We had a good fish dinner at the.
Ain't nothing like a fish dinner.
Great fish dinner.
Catfish dinner.
And then she's like, "What you gonna do next?" I said, "Kind of want to see you, cause she got like a nerdy persona.
Mm-hmm.
She don't really dress provocative.
Mm-hmm.
She just do what she got to do.
Mm-hmm.
And if not, then after that, she just comfortable. I said, I want to put you in some fishnet.
Oh.
I said, I want to dress you up like a nurse.
Okay.
It do sound crazy.
Well, you better leave that right there, because if she played this back.
Yeah, you might want to stop right there.
You might want to
stop right too deep into the
She was open about it. It was cool. It was just a day. Just a day, just a play.
So did you put on a dress?
Did she put on a dress?
No, did she say she want to put on some fishnet?
Yeah, she put that fishnet on, sir.
The way you made it sound like she wanted to put them on you.
Nah.
Nah.
That's why I say you might want to stop.
Nah.
That's why you said stop.
That's why I said stop.
I said stop because
I said it like that.
I thought he, sometimes when you taking it there with your significant other, you don't want to tell everything. That's why I was saying.
No, I wasn't finna get graphic. I just said what I want to see her in.
Oh, okay.
Bet. I like it.
Already happy Father's Day. All I did was I'm lucky enough to still have, or fortunate enough to still have my pop around, so I just kicked it with him for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Eat, you know what I'm saying? Grab something to eat. Did Father's Day that thing. So shout out to all the
Shout out to my dad, man. With me and my pops, man. I'm fortunate enough to still have mine, but we work together. We business partners as well. He's my partner in start to finish, so we work a lot together during the week. Here and there. So. We get a chance to kick it and talk. So yesterday was more of a pops. I'm gonna let you relax and chill.
Already.
Do your thing.
Already. Dallas Vibes, the world famous Monday night edition of Dallas Vibes. Craig, where myself, this guy, we usually for about an hour and a half or so try to bring you some of Dallas's hottest, most brilliant underground talent that we know of.
Sometimes we also bring you to other states and other cities because we play music from everywhere.
Shout out to the House Plug 2Gs, 2 LLC, Take on Man, Jack Awesome. We'll be doing that podcast on Wednesday.
I just told you, man, the big news, right?
What was that? Say it again.
I'm gonna be on the council on Thursday.
Yeah, you did say that. Congratulations.
The council.
Yeah.
The council of what?
Spreading your wings.
Yeah, man.
The rap council.
Man. I'm always gonna be the street guy, man. I'm always stay in the streets when mix. You know what I'm saying? Keep the things moving. You know what I'm saying? So every now and then, as an artist, I gotta put myself out there. You know.
Yes,
Already.
So let's do it.
Already. No doubt. Congratulations. It's always good to see your peeps spread the wings in other lands, other cities, other places, get the name out, get the brand out. So other people know who Radio Ricky the Rapper really is.
Yeah, for real.
Already.
I'm trying to go global, man.
Good shit. Before we move on, did y'all get into anything other, like you be moving around in the streets? Was there any events or anything like that?
Sunday, I was able to pull up on Mr. Gene. They had a video shoot, man. He had Big Bang City Slim. He had
Big Bang.
He had Oak Cliff Bushy, Mr. Bushy. He had man. I mean, it was so many hitters on one, and a couple fellas I never heard of. A couple ladies too. But I went and supported that for a minute, man. That was my Father's Day thing. You know, I still got to give back to the community. You know what I'm saying? So I just showed up, man, shake hands, just say what's up. Just when I pull up to these events, man, like I ain't the one that's trying to be in the video. So, but what I do is I pull up, man, and I just want to spread, the love and just the you know what I'm saying, say a little, put a little prayer over it, man, make sure everything's good. And me and baby, we burn out because I feel like that's one of my duties in the city, man. If I pull up on your event, man, it's nothing but love.
All right, man, no doubt. So let's move on with the show, fellas, before we get into some music, man. This is a video, music, however you want to
before we go, shout out to my wife yesterday, though. She did it big for me, so
shouts out.
Thank you.
Already.
Big kings in the city.
So today or this weekend, hip hop guys, yesterday was Ice Cube's B-Day.
Okay.
June 15, 1969.
Who today's birthday is.
Yeah.
Legendary.
I'm gonna get to that. We got some icons. Okay, Ice Cube, and see how this rolls out here. So Ice Cube today, excuse me. Ice Cube yesterday, June the 15th, 69. 69. Watch this. MC Ren today, 69.
69.
Okay.
And like you just said, also Tupac Shakur in 71. See how that rolled out? So 71, Tupac. Got 5 years. So that means he would have been 53.
I'd like to see that nigga in gray.
So have y'all seen that this is Tupac? If this is Tupac, this is how he looks now. And they keep showing the same picture of this same dude.
They keep showing the same person.
Same dude. But if you notice, the noses are not the same.
I know it ain't the same shit.
Look at the nose.
The people who was in the room with Pac has said it. Yeah. That man no.
Yeah.
Yeah. We put his ashes in the room in the ocean.
Yeah. But it's the same one they keep putting out. Been putting out for a while.
But I'm with it though. If they can keep Elvis alive, we keep Pac alive.
Already. Is that identity theft, postpartum identity theft when you do something like that? When you pretend like this guy who is not Pac is Pac? Is that postpartum identity
I don't
theft?
know, because everybody keep calling me Carlos Miller. I almost signed that nigga autograph.
Carlos Miller?
I'm just saying, you gotta look it up.
Okay. He a famous guy?
He on 85 South.
Okay. Oh yeah, you keep telling me that. You keep telling me that. What's up, Tony Nelson?
King Nelson, what it do?
T Nelson say just bring him some chicken when you come out, brother.
Already.
If you pretend anything.
Now that's my next goal.
From Big Daddy.
That's my next goal when I pull up to bring everybody something. Now, usually I have a little something to pass out or something or sell. But you're right, Tony Nelson. I need to pull up with the chicken. With the refreshments.
Shouts out Tony Nelson, man. I always gotta give Tony Nelson his plug, man. Videographer out there. He and I were both out there mixing it up when I was out there doing my thing about 7-8 years ago in the streets for the studio. He was out there doing his thing. And
yes, sir.
I was like, man, you got to come to the studio. And he came to the studio. He, did shows and all that. Shouts out to Tony Nelson, man.
Real laid back,
tough, man. Shouts out to Dallas, man. That is my city. You know what I'm saying? So we real fast. Before we get into those were some hip hop birthdays. I want to talk about Jason Kidd and all these talks about him leaving the team.
I don't think he's gonna leave.
No, he ain't leaving the team. Matter of fact, you know what homeboy did? You know what Nico did?
What did he do?
He shut down them talks with the Knicks. You know, the Knicks wanted to talk to him about being the head coach.
He gave him some money.
No, Kid is cool. Kid cool.
Kid always been cool.
Kid cool. He
Okay.
chilling.
He chilling?
He chilling. It's just the media making it seem like Kid might leave, but Kid chilling. You know, he just got the number 1 pick, right?
Right.
We chilling. You know what I'm saying? So the Knicks, of course, for some reason, they made it to the playoffs first time in a long time.
How do people do that?
And they cut their head coach.
How do they do that? Why do they do that?
Stupid, I guess.
I don't get it. They trade motherfuckers. I understand trades because, business is business. But
Or
when it comes to coaches,
they had plans on after they made that trade that they made to go and cut coach loose no matter what. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the season, right? It's just all a part of a new movement or whatever they do. Now, you're right. Well, why did they do that? But anyway, long story short, they wanted to talk to Jason Kidd about being the head coach up there in New York, but our partner Nico, you know what he did.
That's your part.
Oh, you don't like Nico?
I ain't saying I don't like him, but don't say he our partner.
My partner Nico. You know what my partner Nico did?
What he did?
He said he shut it down. He said, "Nick, nah, man, ain't none of that, man. We just got the number 1 pick. We finna roll, man. We got the squad. We finna be fresh for this new season. We excited about the next season coming up. Why would we think about letting J. Kidd go? The best coach in all of basketball, bar none.
Yeah, they would be stupid.
Okay.
I hope we keep him.
We gon'
They don't need to get rid of nobody else.
We gon' keep.
Tell your boy chill.
Anyway, real quick, getting back to hip hop news. Too Short.
Shout out Short Dog.
Talking about Short Dog a couple of months ago.
Yeah,
Dropped a video like a couple of days ago. It's called Everywhere.
Okay.
Check it out. It reminds me of back in the day, DJ Quick, Compton.
Okay.
Compton,
Yeah.
but just like Compton.
Just like Compton.
If you look at the video, he naming all of the places he been. Everywhere he's been.
Okay.
So shouts out.
I know he'd have been everywhere.
Japan, China. He names every place he's been. Of course, Dallas is in there.
Okay.
Shouts out. Too Short gave us a shout out in the video.
Man, I mean, you can't be an artist and not come to Dallas.
You
Ain't
don't
that right,
think so?
Felicia?
Ain't that right? God damn it, that's true.
Shit.
I've heard that shit before.
Already, Charles Wally, shouts out to the OG.
OG!
He said Tony Nelson was the first guy I talked to about doing podcasts, and he passed on me, and that led me to Ricky, no cap. Shouts out, man.
Oh, really?
Shouts out.
Is that our connection right there?
Who? Tony Nelson?
That's the
Tony
connection.
Nelson Tony Nelson is plug. Cheers.
Nah, man, but happy Monday. What else you got, Cam?
Lastly, in hip hop this week, Fresh Prince. I don't know if y'all big Will Smith fans.
I'm a big
I like
Will
this new
Smith
song
fan.
he got, bro.
He dropped a new song. What is Lady? Something about Lady.
Will can rap.
Pretty girl.
Pretty girl.
Will is an artist.
Pretty girl.
That boy cold.
Will is an artist.
Y'all like that? Y'all like that?
I like
Fresh
it.
Prince is an artist.
Fresh Prince is an artist.
I reposted that.
You repost the song?
The
Wow.
song, yeah, no, the song, because I seen a piece of the video. The video was created,
Yeah.
and it was just dope.
Yeah.
And he was on that.
Yeah.
Drop that again.
Okay. All right, that's dope.
Matter of fact, you need to play that.
We can't play it.
They're gonna drop us like a bad hat.
Cut this thing
At
so
least
fast.
2 seconds of it.
No, we just gave it a plug.
Yeah, go check it out. Will Smith. Fresh Prince. Is he going by Will Smith or Fresh Prince? Will Smith?
I can't remember.
I think he's going by Fresh Will.
Fresh Will.
Will Prince.
Willie
Prince.
That nigga going by Will Prince now, dog.
All right, let's get into this big bank real fast. We be right back.
Oh, shout out Big
Monday
Bang
Night
Silky
Edition.
Slim, man.
Yeah, man. Sit down.
I know you're gonna dig this. In the mix.
I'm so Dallas like J-U-N. I'm so Dallas like J-R. Keep that gas off in my car. I'm so Dallas like Big T. Swap me. Bitch, I'm Dallas just like Big T. Dallas just like Putin. I'm so Dallas, I'm a crook for life. Lay it down, I'm a crook for life.
I'm so jealous, I'm a hood survivor. Yeah, we surviving in the hood, trying to see them doing good. Low came in for the low, about to show love in the hood. I eat, you eat my nigga, just like real niggas should. Come shop with the kid, got 30% off. Trap, jump like crisscross. Doors knobs in the city, pounds move like Pirellis. Like a Bugatti at the track at Yellow Belly. Real stand up nigga, I been out here in the trenches. Money getting, pack pictures, grind hard for a minute. Reppin' Triple D, stay strapped, Lee killed Kennedy. Beware is welfare, can't let them kill me. They gon' recognize me now, slick. Should've been first round draft pick. Big lead, all-star player, had to get up off the bench. I'm so Dallas like J.R.U. I'm so Dallas like J.R. Keep that gas off in my car. I'm so Dallas like Big T, swap me. Bitch, I'm Dallas just like Big T, Dallas just like Putin. I'm so Dallas, I'm a crook for life. Lay it down, I'm a crook for life. I'm so jealous, I'm a hood survivor. Yeah, we surviving in the hood, trying to see them doing good. I'm a Dallas nigga waiting like that song is on the arrest.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to Sandra Humphrey tuning in, man.
Hey, Sandra.
Girl.
Yeah, man. Dallas Vibes, the world famous Monday night edition of Dallas Vibes. Craig, I am your main man, Cool Calm Collector, Killer Cadillac Cam King.
I am Radio Ricky, aka Ricky the Rapper, aka Do It for Ricky. I'm in this bitch.
And your boy Jay Sleazy the guard, we killing it. Let's get it.
Already. Appreciate you for tuning in. OG say I got that new job I've been trying so hard to get. I start tomorrow. Congratulations. Congratulations, OG. Congratulations. Congratulations. Hope it goes well for you, sir. Dallas Vibes Monday Night Edition. I hope you love your city because we do. We highlight you if you are an artist here in the city doing some real serious work on yourself. Shoot us a line, man. sleekradiomedia214@gmail.com. Let us know you want us to highlight your music, play your video, or maybe shoot you a little link and have you on the show so you can inform us, the city, what you got going on. This is what we do each and every Monday for you. It is Dallas Vibes, the world famous Monday night edition of Dallas Vibes. Say that 3 times so you remember it, Fred.
Hey, I'm just in this thing trying to shout out my people. I'm a little late. So, if you hit your inbox, that's me. You feel me?
Yeah, indeed. So, shouts out to Big Bank.
Shout out,
What about I just let it go.
Oh, shoot. We got to put somebody on blast, bro. This is going to roll into Wednesday's show. So, you guys are artists, so I have to pose the question. Has anybody tried to pose as if they were you as an artist, as Ricky the Rapper? Has anybody taken your music?
Yeah.
Because we got to put somebody on blast tonight. And so I thought it was good to talk about it as a topic, especially since we're not going to have any guests tonight. It's going to be a good rolling topic into Wednesday.
Okay.
So you as an artist, Ricky the Rapper, Jay Slim, has anybody tried to pose as you as an artist, take your identity, take your music, da-da-da-da-da?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I don't believe so. I've never seen it.
My name has been...
Now, somebody hacked my page.
Yeah.
Now, whatever they doing with that, what they did, I don't know.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
How many Jay Sleazys did you know before me?
None.
All right.
And
I was the only one on YouTube for a while that just had Jay Sleazy.
Mm-hmm.
And over this time, since I built the name up, I done seen so many I done seen at least 3 Jay Sleazy pop up. One of them is white.
Yeah, it's a Mexican dude. His name Ricky the Rapper.
Yeah.
So I believe that cat getting a lot of my motion. You know what I'm saying?
I have a lot of that. I have that problem when I'm posting for you because I post your videos, post our interviews with you in it, and so whenever I'm doing my tags, he always comes up. Always has, yeah. So, but no problems with him trying to pose at you because
like I said, I never really even tapped into him, even listen to his music or see if he was like trying to. I ain't never even.
Yeah. Now, granted, keep in mind that we used to.
You know what I ought to do? I ought to interview him.
Yeah, you ought to see what's up with him. You ought to do a
For
little
real.
research and see what he got going on. So Dallas Vibes, in case you just kind of like catching up with us, me and this guy been doing this podcast separately. Me on Monday and him on Wednesday for about 6 years. So I have interviewed several artists who have come on the show and said, like, commercial artists have taken their music, taken the ideas of their video, employed them on their projects and work. Like commercial artists, several commercial artists, big commercial artists, like sign artists, females and males. So it's not like it's a new thing.
Yeah.
It's been going on for a very long time. Do you feel like imitation is the best form of flattery?
It is the most sadistic form, but it is a form. I feel like people they admire you so much, if they're around you enough, they kind of emulate you without even knowing it, and you just pick up on it.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Or is Rick, you coming back on the conversation, is imitation the best form of flattery, or is biting just biting?
Biting is just biting, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
biting is biting.
Like, I'm talking about, when I'm saying biting, I mean like biting. Now, I ain't saying like maybe lightly, putting in somebody else's flow because you like their flow, right? But at the same time, shit, biting is biting, bro.
Biting is biting.
Biting is biting, bro. If you sound like another nigga purposely,
yeah,
you biting.
Biting is if
you heard this nigga shit and then all of a sudden now you want to sound like this nigga.
Yeah,
that's biting, right?
Now, how about this case here? Now, like I said, this is a conversation we're gonna roll into Wednesday because it's really important that we play it then because of the connection that Tay Gunn got with this artist. So we've been highlighting an artist out of Detroit, Ray Gifted Keys, for several weeks now, right? So you've kind of become a little familiar with who she is.
Right.
Now, if you don't know anything about me, I've been highlighting Ray Gifted Keys ever since me and Tay Gunn hooked up maybe about 8 years ago, right? I've been hip to who she is again. When I used to do the show back in the studio, I had her on my show. She was like the first ones that were I had an interview with outside of the city of Dallas, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Ray Gifted Keys, check it out. Hot artist, makes fabulous music, but she got somebody actually impersonating her. But it's like a dude.
It's a dude?
It's a dude acting like that he's her. So what he's
like
it's been going, she knows about it.
Is he like feminine or is he like a dude?
He's a dude.
And he trying to act like, because I ain't gonna lie, she kind of, okay, I get it.
Check this out.
I get it. Check. You got some proof?
Check this.
You got some proof?
Dude, check this out. Check this out.
DMs. Oh, I emailed you.
So this dude, this dude, what he's doing is, his name is, we gotta put him on blast, man. His name is J Savage, official J Savage Music.
Okay.
Official J Savage Music.
Okay.
So this is him right here in the screen. He done sent in a Ray Gifted song to this dude over here in the box who is an engineer for a reaction.
Okay.
So dude over here on the right, the engineer is about to play Ray Gifted Keys' real song, but as you can see,
y'all can follow me at official J Savage Music. I follow y'all back. Let's make some music. You can make some music in your studio, gang.
When you trying to call?
They may not be saying.
I'm booking something next week.
You got some audio?
I thought it should.
I got your Instagram.
I don't think they're saying anything.
Yeah.
We've been looking for a fucking singer.
I don't know why we can't hear this up.
Tight shit.
I see everybody I know following your ass.
Yeah.
We're gonna put it out there like that. We gotta have.
Tell me where you at, I'ma fall through. But you so goddamn petty,
It
I'ma
should be playing. I'm not quite sure
no
why.
longer your safety place.
You can't hear it.
words
But
hurt
anyway,
me
no.
still
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
This
You right,
is
but we
I'm
both
playing the
need
actual
change.
video
Can't heal
as
in
we
a
speak. It should be playing. I don't
day.
know why. Maybe
Talked
it's
about his
or
name
something
from
like
Mary
that.
Straight.
But as you can see,
Loving
this
you was
is the
genuine,
guy
I
getting a
never
reaction to a song.
you
His
was
name
here, I
is Jay
tell
the
you to your
Savage
face.
Man. Talking about don't want to be alone.
Yeah.
Is his song.
You gonna
But
steal
And that's
all the
Ray
hoes.
Gift the Keys.
I
So
don't know why.
Don't wanna be alone. Still smell your
Give a
perfume
reaction,
on
and
the
it's actually
sofa.
Ray Gifted Keys song. It's her voice.
Still smell your perfume on the sofa.
Now, if you look on the comments, look, Ray Gifted Keys comment. She said, listen up, Jay. This will be the last time I sit back and allow you to pretend to be me, a woman. And now you got this YouTuber believing it's you singing my hard-earned sound recordings. I got 5,000 for anyone that gets this first. It's weird though. Go look at it. It's in her. She made a comment on this shit right there.
Whoa.
Right there.
When you
That's
feel
Whoa. I would never do no shit like that.
That's why I bring it up. Now this is
Now, you gotta be whack as hell to say I'm gonna sing Jay Sleazy song and say that's me.
I mean, he's just impersonating as her. He is sending her
I can feel your feelings, I can
and
feel
been
your
doing it
feelings,
for
I
a
can
long
feel it
time.
through me
They
now.
told me about it. He's like, hey, no, we gotta start putting this dude on blast to get Ray under control. Because he just did that like recently, 10 days ago. That was just 10 days ago, and they don't warn this cat stop doing this because we
That shit's super hard.
we watching you, we see what you're doing.
Appreciate you, guys.
So now they call me and it's like, say, man, we need to put.
Hey, bro, Eric.
Here you go.
Here you go.
Let me let it.
And what's his name again?
Jay Savage Music. Of course, I went to his Instagram and it's private.
Bro, everybody finna be in your DMs, bro, cause we've been looking.
It's just get closer to Jay Slim, Jay Savage, Jay Sleazy. I bet not heard nobody calling their burger sleazy because then we really gonna have some infringement problem. I'm finna get that copywritten. I'm finna go and get that copywritten because the name is getting too good.
Already. So shouts out to Sandra. She said this happens all the time. That's why people need to make sure they protect their image and their music.
I wonder if somebody out there trying to say they me.
Shouts out to OG J Juice, man.
What up, OG J Juice?
You never know, brother.
Motherfucking Grove Side legend.
That's why I bring the topic up.
I wonder if somebody out there talking about they tipping. Man, come on, man. That shit foul. I wouldn't dare do no shit like this. Tipping.
Yeah, he got a song called Tip. Yeah. So there you go, guys. We had to you hate to do that, but I'll get some here in a little bit. You hate to have to do stuff like that, take the time to do stuff like that, but at the same time, these are artists that we believe in, and so as a community of artists, we believe in protecting our people inside that community. And when somebody reach out to you and say, hey, somebody is trying to screw with the circle by doing some fuck shit, you know what I'm saying? We need to really stand up, be men, make a stand, and put this fuck nigga out on blast for the shit that he did. Right? So there you go.
You got to go.
So any final thoughts on that before we move on, bro?
I think anybody who doing it is on some fuck shit and need to be exposed. I ain't really on the exposure type shit.
Yeah.
But if a motherfucker out there doing shit like that, that shit's stupid. What up, Chris? Damn fool, Chris.
OG say, I remember a guy faking to be Nino, the young man who's seen Oak Cliffs. That's my
I remember that.
And he fucked some of my homegirls. No cap down, did he?
I remember that.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Like that song is known. Like how you gonna portray like you somebody else?
Yeah.
Easy.
So
it's so easy to do it now.
As they say, you know when you made it when somebody try to fake like you, right? So
I ain't made it yet. God damn it, man! I ain't heard nobody trying to sound like Ricky.
I had to put this out like 3 years ago on an old podcast. Somebody went on Facebook. Still got the profile picture that I used to have. I did an interview. Shouts out to Bobby Sessions. If you know anything about Bobby Sessions, he's from your city. Google him, Bobby Sessions. Signed with Def Jam several years ago. I had the privilege of doing the interview with Bobby Sessions. So there's a picture of that interview that I had once upon a time back then as my profile picture. So right now, that was like 2020.
Yeah.
So that's an old profile picture. But if you go Google my name or put my name in on Facebook, that fuck nigga with that fake profile of me with that picture is still out there. And I know he tried to do some fuck shit because he started shooting everybody I knew friend requests and also started hitting them in the DM talking about I need $3,500. You got $3,500.
Yeah, I think you had me for $3,500. I thought that was you, Cam. God damn, Cam.
There you go. I had to put it out then just to let everybody know. Back then, that's not me asking the people for $3,500.
God damn. I thought you needed $3,500. That's why I kept asking you in the studio. You all right?
Nah. I mean, yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I don't need $3,500. But say, man, check out this See-Through. He is from Oak Cliff, America, man. Stand up, man. Very fabulous song. What you know about loyalty? Y'all know
what
about
you
loyalty?
know about loyalty?
You know anything about loyalty?
I know a lot about loyalty.
And it's caring, and you gonna be loyal to your city. Share this Dallas vibe.
Dallas vibe.
Be right back.
I know you're gonna dig this. In the mix.
What you know about loyalty? Man, I'ma work priority. Just enough to know that ain't no point of sitting and arguing. I told big homie I got him, man, I got him like he a part of me. Used to hurt when niggas hate, but lately it ain't been bothering me. I'm screaming out loyalty, loyalty. Truth enough to know that ain't no point of sitting and arguing. I told big homie I got him, man, I got him like he a part of me. Used to hurt when niggas hate, but lately it ain't been bothering me. For what it's worth, I know they heard I made it first. Know they want me in the dirt, throwing roses on my hearse. It's the gift and the curse. I prefer to be alert, be the ones that say they love you, set you up to get you hurt. Say they don't get it, but that instinct been born with it. Long with it, spitting is them to them bitches. Long distance conscious nigga, but really a walking contradiction. With confidence to bring all my obsessions to fruition. And lived it way before them, did it way before them. That's why I be dropping gems about the risks I had to take. I had to make a lot shake. A lot of wins, a lot of losses, a lot of friends, a lot of snakes. A lot of hating they heart when they waking up in the trenches. Some did what they did to get it by risking a life sentence. We was 13 and 14, nuts hanging. Now the old niggas trying to start gang banging. What you know about loyalty? Man, I'ma work priority. Just enough to know that ain't no point in sitting it. I told big homie that song is on
I was gonna say that for Went. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We don't have to play it.
We can play it though.
Yeah, man, we are back. Dallas VIBEZ, the world famous Monday night edition of Dallas VIBEZ, man. We're just kicking back on a Monday.
Just kicking back.
Lazy burger.
On a Monday.
It's usually what we do around about this time. If you didn't know, now you know, man. Sharing is caring. Tune in every Monday. Anything you want us to talk about, conversate about, let us know. Particularly if it's in this city, the city of Dallas. Let us know.
Not real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Not real shit.
Do that thing. Do that thing. So I'm gonna talk about a little Tyler Perry movie I saw this weekend. But before we do that, I'm gonna play this clip that you got. You wanted to save for Wednesday.
Yeah, let's play it.
Go ahead and play it.
Let's play it.
Hey, hey.
He hitting the thing though.
Yeah, man, that's I'm working on that for my Dallas to Detroit segment coming on Wednesday, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see if I can grab a couple Detroit boogie. Yeah. But you know, and also like I said, it had my guy Wireframe in it, so you know, I was like, hey, 2 for 1.
Oh, you knew the guy that's in it?
I know the guy. Now I know the guy whose song "Call Me Mr. Hit That."
Oh yeah.
Wireframe.
Serene Solutions.
Yeah, shout out Serene.
Serene Solutions. We appreciate you.
Serene was in my first video.
Really?
Tipping, yeah.
Really.
Really nice lady.
You see how it ain't too many people you can't not connect me to in this city.
She was in your first video.
Tipping.
Already.
Action, shit, it.
Already. What was she doing?
Oh, so we was just in there dancing, man. She was tipping.
She got a magazine.
Yes, Solution, yeah.
Tipping. So tipping, one of your more favorite songs, I would have to say, more popular songs as well. One of my favorite, I know, tipping. That's kind of like you could make that into a dance, right?
It originally kind of really was a dance, and then I got too old. So.
Let me see it.
Tip it.
You gotta come back and do it.
Nah, I can't do that.
It's kind of like the Humpty Hump.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Humpty Hump, man. But yeah, you know, it worked better. I used to have a couple dancers with me. We went to Oklahoma, we went to Arkansas, we went to Houston. Yep. You know, we would hit the road, man. You know what I'm saying, and they loved it. You know what I'm saying. So, but I got a little older, man. Like people don't know, I started rapping when I was 30. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. So I wasn't no young pup.
Why you wait so late?
I never wanted to be a rapper, man. Somebody told me I couldn't, so here we are.
Some people are late bloomers. Yeah. OG say, did you guys see where a man got knocked out his clothes and he was in a baby oil fashion and he was stripped out of his clothes in the club? No, we
didn't see that, dog. We didn't see that, dog.
We didn't see that, OG.
We didn't see that, OG.
The man jumped off the bridge and killed himself.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I didn't see that.
I seen it.
Black man.
Was that here in Dallas?
See that.
Wasn't in Dallas. Looked like some Detroit shit.
Okay.
Jumped off the bridge.
Jumped off the bridge.
The final straw. That's a good segue.
The final straw.
Final straw. Have y'all seen Tyler Perry's Straw?
I haven't.
I seen previews. That shit look wild.
You haven't?
I haven't.
Y'all need to see it. I don't want to give it away.
No, I like people to tell me about it. Tell me about it.
It was a good movie. Tyler Perry. Okay, so we've been talking about Tyler Perry, and shouts out to the OG Charles Mosley, who just started back doing his podcast, Taqwa Ministries.
I checked that out earlier today.
Yeah. Did you hear about them wanting to build the masjid in Pleasant Grove? It's coming. They're gonna do that.
I seen that.
Yeah, in Pleasant Grove.
Yeah.
Long story short, two older brothers, big brothers of mine, not literal big brothers, but we look up to them. I look up to them as big brothers. Got they shit together. You know what I'm saying? And now in a position to be able to give back to the community. And these are Muslim brothers. So their temple, their mosque,
shout out to the brother,
a masjid, and so they started up a podcast. But yeah, that's what's going on.
Okay.
So shouts out to them brothers there. So I was saying in the podcast, we had got into the Tyler Perry conversation. He wanted to bring up the fact that Tyler Perry had mentioned something at the BET Awards while he was accepting his awards on stage. Something to the tune about, it was a hidden message. Like I'm saying something, but I can't really say something because
he did have a message.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. I didn't see it, so but we had to talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've been talking about Tyler Perry anyway, and I see why he dropped the movie, right? So Straw. Good movie.
And he dropped a new series called Divorce
Daddy.
Wives or Divorce Lady or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't checked it out yet.
Yo, shout out to Al Song, bro.
What up, Al?
What it do?
But yeah, I checked that out, man, and I seen that. So he got a lot of promotion going. You feel what I'm saying?
Of course.
So he did give a good message. You feel me? He give a good message to the people, man. Just letting the people know, man, that shit, we ain't got time to be bullshit.
So first of all, let's talk about that real fast. The message. So Charles on his show was like he was trying to say something without saying it. Because the establishment will only let our celebrities, our people, our athletes, people who got the real money, go so far with giving back to the community and saying something that bodes for the community. How you feel?
Which was my clip from last week. Remember?
It was.
Remember?
It was.
It's the exact same thing.
It was.
You feel me?
It was.
Because what I have been questioning, and we all want to reach that plateau of success where we can give back. I hope that's what everybody's mission is. You feel me? So, and when you in that mind frame, you think like, damn, how many people already done made it, and why haven't, or are there establishments put together for black people, by black people, you know, to uplift black people. You know what I'm saying? Now I know they have some, you know, networks and things like that of that nature. And I know they have some other things in certain cities and places, you know what I'm saying, that's for us and by us. But it's nothing to that plateau of where everybody knows about it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Not something as if, you know, something like a Black Wall Street would have been if they never had to deal what they did to it. We all knew what that felt like, what it looked like, and we've been achieving those type things. But due to the fact that we only look up to those who entertain, who sing and dance, who get sweaty, we think that's what we have to do in order to be that, right? That's what we showing our kids. Right. And they only allow those people, once you get into those areas, they make you sign those contracts or those agreements to say what? You can only do this for this long, or you can only do this, or you can only say that, or you can only be around these type of people, right? Right. And they're not able to elevate us as a people on the ground level. That's all I said was about my clip last week, which was the same thing the brother was saying, right?
So how did you feel about that?
I feel.
Is it true?
It's true.
Okay. Is there anything that can be done? Because it is what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna say, is there something can be done? I believe if there was something that we could do, I think we would have been done. I don't think it's something that nobody has tried, because we've seen, even in the music business, we heard rumors of a conglomerate of successful people coming together and making one big record company. Which, if that had happened, what would be the profit or success level of some of these artists out here now? They might have lived longer and did other things because they was able to come up under the umbrella where everybody was on the same thing. But due to the fact that it was controlled and it didn't happen, and it stayed controlled by the others, then all this shit started to happen. So I'm saying this to say this. I believe, bro, that they not giving us an opportunity. I don't think there will never be an opportunity for us. Not in a negative way, until we create one for ourselves the right way, right? And regardless of the situation, it's all set up. We're gonna have to have them as a partner some way or another, right? Perhaps, right? Perhaps. It's something we're gonna have to. You feel me? Yeah. Now I know it's a brother in every landmark area where we gonna need to get to that area. Right. So we know we can find it, but at the same time, sometimes it be us holding us down.
A lot of the time, us. But I think it may be because the efforts might be curtailed a little bit by the establishment, right?
What you mean?
We don't have any Martin Luther Kings and Malcolm X's for a reason,
right? Because
they killed them. So you not like, if that goes back to your Tulsa thing. Right. Anytime we try to have something, it gets destroyed.
So now you say, so what you say now? I'm just gonna take her mind.
But that's the tendency that we have today.
Right. I'm gonna take her mind, because when I try to put everybody on, it seemed like everything.
We get assassinated.
We get assassinated. We try to spit game. You know what I'm saying? I leave here. They follow me. They tapping into my line over here. You feel what I'm saying? They trying to figure out we ain't doing nothing but doing positive work. We ain't talking about nobody. We ain't putting no nut. Only reason we expose old boy because he needs to be exposed. But we don't expose nobody. But they tapping in. They listening. They thinking what they think we doing. I don't know. But I'm just saying we deal with that on the day, personally here in our own space. So I'm just saying, bro, they just try their best to hold us back until we build our own Facebook, right, and build our own StreamYard.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes. You're always gonna be subject
You always
to somebody
gonna be
else's bullshit.
Yeah.
Which ultimately was the conclusion that we came to on Charles's show, and what I was trying to say. And I guess I'm gonna get to the movie a little bit more about we were having a talk about Sinners, and I was breaking down Sinners a little bit on his podcast and how it is. They always give us our history and our information backwards,
right?
So that we miss it.
Right. And it wasn't until brothers like you and my conscience and everything else that was opening up, be questioning things that had me even explore other. I ain't gonna even say options because it is what it is, right? It's
to explore the other side.
The other side of the coin. Yeah.
It's two sides.
It's always two sides of the coin.
Right.
And people always make it seem like the other side of the coin is always negative.
And you shouldn't go there and
right.
find out when you do, that's your real history.
That's the real history right there on the other side of the coin. And then we try to say, hey, you might need to look on the other side of the coin. And they say, oh,
don't do that. That's taboo.
You worshiping
or something like that.
You don't believe.
And all they just
I believe. Yeah, I believe I'm me.
OG say Charlton White and OG Percy is the new Martin. Nah, don't say that.
I mean, come on. Right,
Charlton White would not be my consideration of Martin Luther King.
Listen to me, dog.
Yeah.
He about right. Now listen to me.
He ain't been wrong about shit.
He ain't been wrong about shit. Now his delivery and what he do and how he do it is
perfect.
No, I ain't gonna say perfect.
It is.
I ain't gonna say perfect. I'm gonna say it's perfect for him. It's perfect for him and how he do it.
I hate to say the stuff he's saying about us.
Nah, he do, but it's true.
But that's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X didn't have internet where all you had to do was just turn on a button and talk.
So what they did, they went to the church.
They mobilized.
They walked down to the church. They drove down to the church and talked.
Actually got out and did something. You can't, as a man, you can't just sit and talk about it. You have to do it. You can't come up with no excuse. You have to do it as a man.
Well, we did.
And this is the age that we in, talking about why we don't have Martin and Malcolm, because they got assassinated for doing what they did. Not saying what they said, doing what they did.
What they do.
They got up and mobilized people
and
in real time.
Right.
In
real
time. Until Charlton do something else besides flap his mouth about what everybody is doing, and you mobilize a people to a specific cause, and you actually do something. You just talking, brother.
I'm with you.
All right, so you saying
I'm with you on that.
What he's saying,
but what I'm
so you saying that Charles and White is just talking?
Yes.
Okay. So you saying that he's not making any movement to simulate what he's saying we should do. He's just talking shit.
He needs to do something other than what he is.
I mean, but I'm saying, but if you
that.
listen to him, he's already told you what he did or what he was doing.
No. What will you do now in the future to mobilize?
And I don't think he's trying to be what we trying to.
And I don't think so either.
Yeah.
But
I don't believe that's even even thing on his mind.
And the only reason why we're going there is because OG made up the comparison.
Right.
And I'm just telling you why that's a bad comparison. Because until you get off the internet,
but everybody on the internet though.
And that's why I said that's today's time. That's what you do today. That's why I say Malcolm and Martin didn't have an internet. They couldn't just get on the internet and everybody heard their speech, they had to actually go out and get their speech to the people, mobilize them, and get them to do certain things in a certain mindset. Until you do something like that, you could never be a Malcolm. You could never.
But like I
be
said, I don't think he would even. He's not even trying to even be on that type of level.
And I wouldn't put that upon anybody to do, especially not him. Is what I'm saying.
Well, I don't think that's what he wants to do.
Either. I agree.
I agree. At one point, he would, and he said this. He's made attempts to do it the right way and show up at the hearings and talk to the people that need to be spoken to about the things and the dangers and stuff that's going on in our black neighborhood plus white. So he's done it like that. No attention. He got the document up there.
Now he got attention. Now we talking about.
So when he hit the internet and he just started giving the hard driven facts, is probably derived off of what he's seen and what he think. They got more circulation. He ain't fucking wrong about nothing he's saying.
Nobody is saying that he's wrong. Nobody is dissing him for what he's doing. You should be applauding him for speaking up and having a voice in a positive. Yeah. I'm not talking to you in general. I'm just to you specifically. I'm just talking in general.
Look, I met that man.
Everybody should applaud a black man for standing up and speaking some positive into the world.
And we should be afraid for him too, because what he's doing is dangerous.
Because you might not like his approach, because it is abrupt, but that's for him to worry about. Tupac.
And he taking that burden.
That's for you to worry about, not us. So if that's the approach you want to take, you might not like it, but don't down him for trying to be positive.
I'm gonna say this: the average black American working citizen feel the same way as Charleston White. It's only the cats from the hood who got hood codes and because he come off as snitching and all that type of stuff. So that's why they kind of, woo. But other than that,
if there's somebody that is doing wrong amongst the community and close the circles that you travel in, and they do something devastating, and you don't tell, and what do you think gonna happen again? He's just gonna keep getting people that's connected, and one day you're gonna get connected to the dot because you didn't just go and get this killer up out of here because he ain't trying to do right.
No, I mean I don't know, bro.
I'm just saying, if you
witness
somebody,
huh?
If you witness somebody kill somebody, you should say what you saw. Get that man out of there. Somebody tried to kill me. I wish somebody knew who it was.
Right. See, it's different.
Nobody knows.
It's different. If we all in the car, we all hustling. We all know we ride with what we ride with. Right. Listen, hold up. And I go out there and I say, hey, I know what this shit is. I'm a snitch, right? That's snitching, right? I'm trying to put all that shit on y'all to give me less. If we went and did some dumb shit, then boom, 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 and I go in there and say, I ain't do it. Them niggas did it. Ooh, that's snitching. You feel me? Okay. Now, if somebody come in here and kill you, and this nigga walk past here, and we seen this nigga, we seen him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's not snitching. So you can't. That's not the same.
All right. So the situation you're talking about is really some immature shit. Because why is pro niggas riding around with this stuff on them anyway? You shouldn't even be putting yourself in that situation.
But it happens. But it happens.
Yeah, it do happen.
I'm just saying.
So I shouldn't have been with them niggas in.
Right.
Well, let's take a quick break.
Let's play some music.
We'll pick up the conversation. Let's take a quick music break. Shouts out to Moses for tapping in. Let's get into some Moses. Dallas Vibes. Be right back.
I know you're gonna dig this. In the mix. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Despite close game is tight, giving all our might, though we lost our sight. Shine bright all day, if it was sin at night. They steal our souls and dim our lights. Kinda lost our way, but it's alright.
Straight to the point with this one, man. Giving honor to God, because that never gets old. And all I ask is that you vibe with me. Yeah. Give honor to God with me.
Ride. Ever since a youngin' and becoming something, always making something out of nothing. When they told me I could be nothing, a young brother just started this junction. Hardly ever wanted it to function, but I know something has gotta be said. Pizza parties for the presidents, I'm bringing up honey and bread. He said conform not, but I did adapt. More than what you know it that the people snap. Lost a sense of love, yeah we rather lust, but the greater love set the faith and trust. Resolution for our problems, 1 Timothy or Paul Wall of Jericho. Yo, send me tea, a bit swelling knee. I would use the word uses me. Any weapon form prospers physically, and I know that I ain't bulletproof, but ain't no cap ever come from this since I started it. Going hard with this to get far with this. I'm on a martyr ship, long life benefit. It's a deadly mission, but I'm equipped for this, and I'm trying to get it. Long live, get right, the goals in sight. Who wins this fight? Close game is tight. Giving all our might, though we lost our sight. Shine bright all day, if it was sin at night. They steal our souls and dim our lights. Kinda lost our way, but it's alright. Long live, get right, the goals in sight. Who wins this fight? Close game is tight. Giving all our might, though we lost our sight. Shine bright all day, if it was sin at night. They steal our souls and dim our lights. Kinda lost our way, but it's alright. Impersonators under legislation, imprisoned souls are under arrest. For everything we do, there's a registration with a fee and they get the rest. But I step to contest, whether it comes with a sacrifice of myself. Not getting paid, just doing the works. I'm benefiting myself. I'm in the end game, it's a quick race but a long run. 2 choices, so I make one. I'ma keep it G, never fake none. Hey son, thought I'd let you know that I got the call. I answered y'all, it's a step up even when I fall. Gotta downplay when I'm up with y'all on a whole other level.
Plug Club.
Yo, man, shout out to Moses, man.
Shout out to Moses. Salute, sir. Way down there, where you say, Tennessee?
Yeah, man, we waiting for him to come back down. We got another video to shoot. He got a feature on a Kobe Savage album. We got to make a trip to Commerce and shoot that thing.
All right, that's a gospel album, man.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Y'all taking that straight to Kirk Franklin. Let's get it.
I like it.
I can't explain.
You know, I what I'm admiring about Sleek Radio Media right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're covering everything.
Oh yeah, covering everything. Yeah.
OG
said he left the song. If his cadence would have been right, it would have been a perfect song.
Who said that? The
critic.
Okay.
He left the song.
He left it.
You mean he was
rapping too fast?
His cadence left the beat.
Oh, he's being funny.
No, he's being technical.
Being technical.
You rapping before the song dropped, then.
Okay. You gotta sing the song right.
Sometimes you gotta just hear it again.
Sometimes you gotta do it how you want to do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
As an artist,
right?
Do you just go in there and do it how you want to do it, or you gonna do it how somebody else do it?
I think you go in there and do it how you want to do it, but do it how it also needs to be done.
Well, of course, you wouldn't be in there if you ain't know.
Because when you rapping, I am rapping for more than just me, and I have to kind of technologize what I know will get attention and what won't. And, you know, how long to ride a certain type of energy in this hook, and when to dumb it down and when to smarten it up.
Okay.
You know, and you got to be it's kind of
artistry.
Yeah, you got to be able to
technical
find a method.
You know, I seen something the other day. A dude said that most hit makers can mechanically see the music.
I feel it. I live it.
See, that's what he said.
What do you mean mechanically?
So everything has a mechanic. Everything is a number. Everything in this world is built by numbers, math to it, right? And music has math to it, has a geometry to it. And the ones who know it can create a hit like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I sometimes make songs.
Now you said people who feel it, like per se you.
I feel it.
You feel it, right? That's magical.
Right.
That's magical.
I do magical shit though.
Because everybody can't do that.
That's called well, everybody can actually, Rick. That's called playing by ear.
Everybody can't.
Everybody can't.
Like,
I'm talking about everybody.
So
anybody. Let's say anybody.
Everybody. No.
I ain't talking about everybody that do music. I'm talking about anybody.
So this is my
everybody like rhythmically can't.
Yeah. No, you're right. No, so what I'm saying is when people say I can't sing, I say you can sing. Everybody can sing. Now you may not be a trained singer.
Everybody has a voice.
But when you go in the shower, what do? You sing. It may not be to the right key.
Right. But if somebody puts you in that key or put you in a choir.
Now if you train,
everybody don't sing in no shower.
Right.
Well, sang in the car.
You sang in the shower?
Sang in the car.
You good.
I sang, period.
You sang.
But I can sing. I can't.
I ain't never heard you sing.
Because he be in the shower.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. But everybody can sing. You may not be able to sing on tune because you haven't been trained to, but everybody can
OG
sing.
I know OG can sing.
Harmonize.
But do you want to hear everybody sing?
No,
but that's not the point.
You can't.
But that's not the point.
You can't.
That's not the point.
You can't hear everybody.
The point is the point I'm trying to make is everybody can sing. You just can't sing.
But everybody can't sing.
You can't sing to.
Everybody can't sing. Everybody can't sing.
Like if I say start at B flat, you don't know what that is.
Right. But everybody can't sing. But everybody can't sing.
But that means you haven't been trained to sing.
No, you said sing.
You said everybody can sing.
Well, you're trying to differentiate between sing and sing.
And I'm saying if you can sing, that's magical.
But sing ain't really in the dictionary.
You see how complicated.
But you know the difference.
I do, ironically speaking, I do.
Because for somebody who could just pop out their head and say, "Hey," she sounds good.
Difference between
that's a singer.
But
somebody who's trained to sing.
Okay, so if you right there, but if you right there, the difference between a singer and somebody who can sing,
is the education.
What's her name? What's the
Jennifer Hudson?
Swift. Taylor Swift can sing.
Right.
Jennifer Hudson can sing.
Right.
What about Fantasia?
But they both are trained singers.
Fantasia can sing.
Fantasia can sing.
And don't know how to read music. She's not a singer.
But she can sing.
But she can sing.
That's what that is.
Magical.
Right. That's everybody can't do that.
Everybody can't do that.
You're right.
Okay. We agree.
But everybody can sing.
No.
Right.
Everybody can try.
Everybody can sing.
Everybody can try.
Okay.
Everybody can sing.
Everybody can try.
If you can't sing, you have no imagination.
This is like saying everybody can read, but everybody can't express to what they're reading.
Well, you're talking about something that's natural and something that's technical. You have to learn how to read.
Now, naturally, you can sing. You was crying and hollering when you came out.
There you go. You can sing naturally.
So I understand what you're saying.
But do we?
That's.
But when we start saying everybody can sing, then we take the.
Now you may not sing good.
Well,
you may sing terribly, but that don't mean that you can't sing.
Well.
When you start harmonizing and you singing the words to a song, it may sound terrible. And we say, oh, that person can't sing.
Yeah.
But they are really singing. They are really singing.
We get it.
It may not sound good.
It might not sound good,
but they are
So we
singing.
don't need to take you to a damn karaoke bar because you're gonna hear a lot of people that
can't sing
or sing, and you're gonna be up there. Just she can sing.
Well, look up "sing" in the dictionary and tell me what it means.
That's in the Ebonic dictionary.
Yeah,
sing ain't a word.
Sing is actually past tense of sing.
Right.
If you thumb, there you go. Yeah. But ebonically, it would be sang.
Yeah.
Nah.
I think we're on this too long. If you can sing
if I said she sang that song, that's ebonics for she sung that song. Is what I'm saying. Because sang ain't a word.
No. Sang means she did good as hell on that. Like she sang.
That's ebonics, though, is what I'm saying.
Nah, so it don't mean she sung it. She could be singing that shit right now.
You sang it. You made
she sang that song.
When you sang it, you made
sang that song.
Feel.
I don't know, whatever.
Right? If you just sing something, it sounded nice. You can sing something at the mall with the piano. You know the piano list.
In y'all world, I can do anything.
Nah,
you're right.
You just said everybody.
So OG said I can sing me. What?
Huh?
He can
What
sing.
say?
He can sing me.
Oh yeah.
So we out of here. Anything before we get out of here?
That's it, man. Shit, I think we out, man, until next week.
Yeah.
Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? But nah, check this out. This Saturday, I should have pulled up them flyers. I had them up for Wednesday. We will be with the OG.
I did. You want I put them on here?
What flyers?
Them last flyers. Let me see here. You got
what we got?
Oh, what is that?
I don't know, but we gonna be with OG Cottonmouth, man, with the June. Spice One, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Keita LaDon, man. You know what I'm talking about, the whole Pillow Talk movement. We will be out there doing interviews as well. It's a big day Saturday.
Cold Hard, what's good?
Cole, what it do? You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah. Shout out to them, man. We will be presenting the new look for the Gentleman and Diva this weekend. You know what I'm saying? That just came in. This is the signature bottle for the King Kid signature line. Y'all tap in with me, man, because it smells so good. Shout out to the network, man. Start to finish, you know what's up, man. Hit my line, 214-223-0653. Get at me, man, till next week.
To next week, man, we will pick it back up Wednesday on the House Plug 2Gs LLC, man, with Tay Gunnerman and Jack Awesome doing the House Plug podcast one more again. Yeah, other than that, we will be back next Monday night for another edition of Monday Night Vibes. You feel me? Jay Sleazy was sitting in with us. Anything you would like to say before we get out?
Yes, sir. I thank you for ending in a timely fashion. I'm finna get to the hustle. We all got hustle to do.
We all got hustles, man.
I'm definitely finna go to the Grove right now, Samuel Boulevard, at the Barfly. I'm finna sell and slang some sleazy cheesy burgers, some bacon, grilled onions and cheese and all them things like that. On the street, I'm gonna be out there from about now to 2 a.m. Come catch me or come get me in some pool because I'm a motherfucking shark and I know what I'm doing. I do magical shit.
Already.
All right.
So
come get some on this pool, man.
I don't even shoot pool.
Wrapping up, man. Say, the Tyler Perry movie. I don't think I finished up real fast. Was a good movie. Tyler Perry makes great movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
I may not be able to get with the My Dear thing so much, but he makes fabulous movies. Nonetheless, Straw is a good movie. Check it out. We'll talk about it next week once you've had time to go see it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I don't like giving away the movie.
I'm gonna go watch it tonight.
Yeah, go watch it tonight. Very good movie. We'll talk about it next week.
Bet.
All right. Dallas Vibes will be back next week. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Let me see. I got a couple more comments. I'm gonna get in right before we get out of here. OG said, I'll be with you guys Wednesday and I'll be in the building Saturday night. I look forward to hanging with you guys. All right, Joe. Andre Carter was good, fam.
What up with it?
Was
Dre.
Good, Dre. Chatty Stain sharing this Karen Dallas Vibes Monday night edition of Dallas Vibes. This is Radio Ricky the Rapper. I am Cool Calm Collective Killer Cadillac Camp King. We do this for the city every Monday. If you're an artist out there doing some serious music on yourself, you may not be an artist. You may be an author. You might write books. You know what I'm saying? You might be a dancer. You might do whatever you do. You into politics? We got politicians. I've interviewed judges and everything else, politicians as well. So holla at us. If you are in the city of Dallas, you got something you need to say, we got a platform you to do so. All right, every Monday night, hit us up. Right?
For sure.
All right, we out.
It's a vibe.